Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft 1.10 Survival Multiplayer on Welsknight's Patreon server. So I've been away and I've had a little bit of a think about how I could get my build into a bit of a smaller area, and I think I've come up with a bit of a design. So again, I've put the place markers down, and these will actually form sort of the basis of the bottom half of the build anyway. So what we're going to do then is we are just going to raise this up a little bit with some walls, and kind of hoping I thought I made some the other day. In fact, no, there they are in my inventory as always. It doesn't matter what server I'm on or what game that I'm playing. Obviously, my attention to detail will always remain the same. Now, I'm kind of thinking to myself that I'm not going to be able to just place these. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to do the first level, and then we'll find a little bit of a way of how we can get up and do the ones above that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do actually. And then hopefully it'll make life a bit easier, because this is going to form sort of like the outer shell of what I'm planning to build, and walls look pretty good, to be honest. So there we go. That's the first. That'll be the first level of it. I'm going to get the next bit done first if I can, and no, I can't because I need to actually get some of this stone turned back into smooth stone. So let's just pop some of that in there, and we'll just let that run for a while. And yeah, then I want those to be turned into slabs, and they're going to go across the bottom. So then the next thing is to get ourselves up and see if we can get the next bit of this done. Now, if you remember, if you've watched any of my vanilla series, you'll know that I used a similar thing for my bridge design with the walls. And I had to employ some sort of parkour skills then, and they were pretty rubbish at the time. But hopefully I've got a little bit better since then. And oh, no, I haven't. Okay, fair enough. I'll tell you what, rather than sort of trying to get all the way back across there, let's get it there onto this one instead. And can I jump up? Yes, I can. Excellent. Right, so this is going to probably not going to be that easy again. And yeah, I can just about reach. In fact, no, I can't. Guys, what I'm going to do, I am going to quickly whip round and do this off camera rather than having you watch me painfully trying to parkour my way across this. And I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, so I'm back, and yeah, we've got the walls all the way around. And now I just want to put so I'm going to have some slabs in between all these. And then I want to have, I don't even know if you can make them in vanilla Minecraft, but I want to have the chiseled stone bricks on top. I think it's just two stone slabs together, but we'll see. So I've grabbed some out anyway. Let's have a quick look. So we've got some smooth stone. So hopefully, no, that just makes that. So this is in a 4x4 pattern. Yeah, cool. So grab a few of those, and if we turn those into slabs, and I think the chisel stone is just two of those. It is excellent. Right. So I think let's do the flooring first. Now that we know that we can make that, we can do that bit afterwards. So just going to basically put these all through on the gaps just here like this, and there we go. I'm hoping, because this is a bigger server, that the video doesn't lag too much, but if it does, I think potentially we're just going to have to live with it. But yeah, it certainly seems to be on screen a little bit more jolty than it is normally, but that's fine. You expect that when you've got so many people playing on a server. Right, and then we just put a couple more bits in there, a bit in there, and then that's that bit done. So let's now go and grab some more of this stone out. We'll turn that into the stone bricks, and then we'll turn those stone bricks into 9 more stone bricks into slabs, like so, and then we'll turn those into the chiseled stone bricks. Now we just want to jump up here and get some of those on top, like so, and that is going to go basically all the way around like that. Let's try it and actually get so that we don't have to be reaching across all the way. So one there, one there. Can I reach that one? Yes. One there, one there. And basically all the way around. Okay, so now that's done, I just want to grab some more of the stone brick slabs, and I just want to put those in the gap so it just corresponds with the ones that we put at the bottom. That will be the sort of lower floor frame done. Now there's going to be potentially 2, maybe 3 floors to this, and we'll just come and do this side, and hopefully he will have died by the time he gets over to me. And there is always one of these guys coming to try and get me while I am trying to do a video recording. And there we go. That is that done. We'll grab that up as well. Right, so let's just get this finished, and I'll just be keeping an eye out. Now this, obviously, a bit of a downside when you sort of like facing this much cover, that you are going to have mobs coming out to surprise you every now and then. And that is actually on the lower one, which I didn't want. Let's just quickly rectify that before we go any further. Like so. And yeah, that's going to look pretty good actually. Let's just grab some more of this out then, and I'll be back once I've got this bit done. Okay, so that is that done. Now, I'm just going to take out a slab here, just so that will be the doorway entrance. And oh yeah, I've got them in my inventory already. I just want to put one of these in here. I might change this out for something later on, but just for now, we'll pop that in there. And in fact, the door is going to be recessed back a couple. So let's just pop those in there as well. Right, so the next thing, I'm going to want some oak wood. Now, I don't actually know that I've got any oak wood. I did do a lot of collecting of stuff that wasn't oak. We might use, I know we have, we've got a whole bunch of it there. That is fine. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to place this inside like this. So it'll be one up to the top of that level here. I didn't quite want that to turn that way. I want them all facing upwards. These are going to be kind of like the internal support beams, I think. Whatever you want them to be, really. Like that. And where there are 3 gaps, they're basically going to be windows. In fact, the 2 ones will be as well. So I want to be really careful how I'm placing these. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take damage now every time I do this, unless I can. Yes, that is the way. That is definitely the way forward. And one in the corner here. Yeah, good. And basically, as I say, I'm going to put that all the way around on the inside. So I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so got those in place, and for the sort of internal bits, because I want these to be sort of filled in now where the windows are going to be. I think I'm going to use jungle wood just purely because that's what I've got the most of. And yeah, I don't think the colour's too bad actually. We'll have a quick check. So that's the jungle planks. I don't think the colour is too bad. Let's just have a look and see how this might look. So yeah, I don't think, you know what, let's put the oak here as well, and then that will make that a little bit more, it'll make it fit in more. And then over the top like this. And then we'll have one here, I'm going to leave that one here, and then there as well. Now, I kind of want these, so I'm going to actually put this across here as well, but I'm going to fill that space in because I want these to come back a little bit more. So it's going to kind of come back like this, I think. Yeah. And then I'm going to fill this bit in as well, just to give this a little bit of depth inside. And then obviously the doorway as well, like so. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do at the top of that yet, but that's fine. We'll put that in there. We will put... Is that a dog right outside my door? Oh, no, it's not. And yeah, so we're going to do basically the same on all of the sides here. Just to... Because I want windows, but then I'm going to put fence posts on the outside because I just think that's going to fit in with the style of the build quite well. And I'm going to run out of this stuff already. I very, very much doubt whether I'll run out totally because to clear this area, I tell you what, I chopped down so many of those jungle trees. It was just absolutely insane. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, so we'll put that in there. Basically, just follow the pattern round. So these will be one deep windows as well. And that will continue on that side. I just kind of want to see how this is actually going to look at the front, you know, because I hadn't really thought about that. Certainly the doorway, I think, will just have a couple of bits of oak in there. And then we'll use the jungle wood just to fill in the inside. Then obviously don't forget to do this bit as well. And just grab our last bit of jungle wood just there. So I haven't got any glass yet, and I don't think I've got any sand either. So that is definitely something that we're going to have to do. Oh, one bit of sand. We're right next to a desert anyway, so that is certainly not going to be a problem. We'll sort that out, but I'm not so worried about that now. I just want to see how these fence posts look. Now, I think I'm going to use oak wood for this because that is probably what's going to fit in with this best now. And just want to grab some sticks then. So I turn all of that into sticks, actually, just make life a little bit easier for myself. And then we'll turn... Was that not the recipe for... Hang on a minute, I'm losing my mind here. I was right in the first place, except it's just sticks in the middle. We need to have wood on the outside. I think that's right. Get that out. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we want to make quite a few of those actually. So let's just spread that about a bit in the most confusing manner possible. And yeah, we'll just take those out. Fine. Right, so there we go. There is some oak wood. Now, I'm now thinking to myself that I probably would have wanted to use some spruce. I don't quite know how this is going to fit together. Do you know what? It'll be fine for now, and I'll change it later on if need be. But basically, these bits will go in here like this, and then we'll have some glass behind it. Do you know what? I will change those for spruce fences afterwards because I just think that's a little bit too much with both of the oak, actually. And then, because I kind of want a little bit of this design to carry on overhead, so I just want some sort of colour variation. That's fine. And I think then we're going to go and grab some glass from over in the desert, and I'll be back once I've got that. Okay, so we've been to get some sand. We've started to turn that into glass. And now what I want to do is I want to turn that into, if you just grab some bone meal, I just want to turn that into white stained glass because that is what I'm going to use this time. I think I remember I said at one point in time that I wasn't really a massive fan of white stained glass, but it's just kind of easier. Do you know what? I'm not against it. I prefer the light grey stained glass, but it's just easier to get hold of this stuff, and I just want to sort of get on a little bit quicker. So let's just drop that out for a minute so I can pick that up, and then we can pop something in our chest that we don't currently need. And just take some of these panes then and pop them behind. There we go. I also grabbed a door, or a couple of doors, and I'm going to pop that there, which I think that is going to be recessed enough. That's fine. I might just put some detail above this yet. I'm not really sure, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So then these panes, they are basically going to go in here like this all the way around, and then we'll be able to get a little bit of a feel for whether or not this is going to work as a design. So from inside, yeah, looking okay. And then from outside, that's more what I'm interested in at the moment. Let's just have a little bit of a look. Yeah, I am happy with that, but I definitely want to change that to spruce, because I definitely think that's going to look better. In fact, I do kind of wish that I had some spruce right now so that I could change that. And I don't know that I can even... I see plenty of acacia, some dark oak over there. Obviously, we've got jungle wood. But yeah, no spruce. I think I'm probably going to have to go and have a little bit of a wander to try and find some of that, because that is definitely going to be the one to work on there. So we'll continue with the design round then. So let's just grab some more of these jungle wood planks and just see if we can finish that off, because otherwise it'll take forever. Now, yeah, this bit, I'm not really sure how... I definitely don't want the corner piece in there, but will that give me enough room to have a window? It's not really, is it? I think, do you know what? We won't bother having a window there, but we'll... Yeah, because it's not even going to come to the edge. And if I try to build that up, look, I'll do this bit, because this bit definitely needs to be done, right? It didn't need to be put all the way forward like I've just put it though. So let's just get that bit out again. I'll lose my mind today, I think. Yeah, I don't mind having some of that oak wood on show, but it was definitely more for outside than for inside. Can I get that now? Good. It was definitely more because when you go outside, you can just kind of see the oak from behind the walls. And that was what I wanted the oak there for. But I didn't necessarily want to see it inside as well. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Let me just put that back again and just see how that looks, and whether or not it makes that window look a bit strange. I'm not so happy that the window's right on the edge like this anyway, but I don't think, because there's nothing behind this. This is just empty behind here, and I don't want just a straight window on there. So poor design planning, but that is the way that's going to be for now. We are just going to have to live with that. But the decision now is whether or not to put this all the way along so that this is completely filled in, or whether or not to have the little recesses for the oak wood. And I think for now, actually, I am going to go for the recesses, because we might be able to put some sort of like decoration in there. Yeah, I think that's potentially the way forward. So yeah, we'll do that then. Let's fill this in all the way round. I can actually get the wood back. Do you know what? I do actually like this wood. I didn't think I was going to, but it's actually in the standard texture pack. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so we'll fill that one in, and then we want this all the way around here. And I've run out of that already. That is quite surprising, but there we go. Fine. We'll just grab that and just drop that on the floor for now. Pick it up again in a second. And yeah, like that. So we're just going to have the one wide, and then we said we weren't going to have the we weren't going to cover up the recess, but we seem to have done that here. I know that's fine because that will be the back doorway. So we will actually fill this side in, but remember that's going to be a door. So therefore, I think, how did we do it on this side? We had a couple there, but then we had just the one piece of oak wood on the inside, and then we'll do something with the floor there as well. And then if we continue on, get the rest of this in. And I feel like we've made quite good progress with this actually, given how long it normally takes me to make any sort of progress anywhere. I'm quite happy with this. Let's just get rid of that as well. And yeah, we'll completely fill this bit in. And I've just noticed I made a little bit of an error on that one, but that's fine. We'll sort that out afterwards. There we go. I knew that we'd run out. Now we can run over and pick this up before it despawns. I don't know what I'd imagine on a server this size that there's a little bit of a sort of a server cleanup time. I think that was how we had that. Yeah, and then this will come out the one here like that. Okay, cool. And just the last one to do, just the last side to do then. And like so. Sorry if this is a bit boring watching this, but you know, I just wanted to get this done all in one go, and I figured that I'd done enough camera cuts already. So I hope you don't mind. And I think then we'll just leave that the same as we left the other side. Okay, cool. And then what we'll do is that'll be the sort of, why is that up there? What is going on? Right, there we go. And what we'll have there, we'll have one sort of block gap above the window. So we won't put any floor in there. We'll put the floor in at the next height. And we'll fill the rest of this in with windows. So at least we'll have this bit done. I didn't notice that I hadn't finished that. And like so, just get rid of that one. Block placement skills for days. And then just correct this one piece that we've got here, because that just won't do. Like that. And I think, yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm not sure about these corners. I think I'm going to potentially change that into the oak wood as well. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that in between episodes. But that is looking pretty good for a starter. Now, I'm going to be keeping these episodes quite short, as I say, because I have got other things to get on with as well. But in between episodes then, yeah, I'm going to get the rest of the glass round. I'm going to change these for spruce, but that's going to require me to go and find some of that. And yeah, I think that's all I'll do. Potentially, yeah, and get the oak wood at the back there as well. But guys, for now, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and yeah, if you have, I would really appreciate a like. If you haven't already subscribed, then hit the subscribe button and be sure not to miss any of this series or any of the other series that I am doing. And yeah, if you've got anything that you want to see, that you want me to change, you want me to consider, I'll always consider stuff in comments. Those of you that have commented before know that I do always respond to my comments wherever I can, and I try to do as quickly as possible as well. But that said, guys, thanks ever so much for joining me, and until next time, take care. Bye.